Hey Clay, what do we pick up there, bud?
You know, take a look in the back.
What's that sheet for wagon?
That is for, and you're probably currently wondering what we're driving. We're driving, just a couple weeks ago, I ended up picking up a 2008 Honda Fit Sport. So it is a 1.5 liter, 4-cylinder, 5-speed manual. It does have VTEC, for all you fucking Honda lovers out there. So I bought this thing, and since then I've done a few mechanically things to it just to kind of get it running right. And we were kind of trying to figure out a noise that we were having with it and couldn't really figure it out, and then finally had an epiphany that, you know, here soon we'll probably have a Bluetooth timing chain. And with that being said, I just happened to come across a basically all stock, everything complete Honda Fit engine with transmission, same year, for $600 for engine, transmission, and all. So
that's not too bad.
No,
it is not too bad.
So we went ahead and picked it up in the Fit because I felt that was the most appropriate.
He left something out. He came to the shop and was like, he called me and he said, I got a little surprise for you. It's just a daily, nothing crazy. I got it for a damn good price. The shop and some of my buddies, everybody, we've always been talking about getting a Fit. And everybody for the past, 3 years, every one of my buddies, we need a Fit. We gotta get a Fit. We gotta get a Fit. Well, here comes Clay. He's like, get in, I think you'll fit. I was like, I wonder what that is. And long story short, he's like, all right, we're going to get in and pick up this Betsy. How many miles are on it, you said?
So, on the engine that we bought, it's only got 101,000 miles on it.
That's awesome.
And so that's, truthfully alone in itself, that's not a bad deal whatsoever. And to talk a little bit more about the car, I feel like a lot of people sleep on Honda Fits as it is anyway.
Oh, yeah.
It takes, until you've really driven one to fully understand it, they're actually quite spacious on the inside. And they're quite quick. They put down roughly between 92 and 95 horsepower to the wheels. Which, in a small little, and correct me if I'm wrong, Internet, but I believe 2,500 pound car, you can get up to speed pretty quick. So I bought this as a daily driver / we're gonna use this for autocross. We're gonna have fun with it. Not only do we have an engine that'll go into it that'll be stock, but
what else do we have, Clay? What else do you plan to get, Clay?
I plan on, they're already at the shop. We'll show you once we get back to the shop. We have some hyper performance coilovers for it.
Okay.
I know nobody's seen the car yet, internet wise, but I had some wheels and tires from one of my old Honda Civics. They are Smarco Aventador. I can't.
Aventador.
Yeah, something. They start with an A. But they're 16x7s. They're in this hideous ass fucking green. They're paired on a red bodied car right now.
We're driving Christmas, is what he's trying to say.
Exactly.
We are driving a Christmas. We haven't showed it yet. She's a little dirty, but it was last minute. Said hop in, so nothing better to do than hop in and get this thing going.
And so, once we get back to the shop, we'll give you guys some full clips of what the car looks like all the way around. And for those who don't know, I've been doing body work for roughly about 11 years before me and Cody started working together. So you'll see that there's rust on the car. There's some things that need to be fixed body-wise, but all that, obviously we'll take you guys on a trip on how to fix those things, what we do, and just have some fucking fun with it.
This is gonna be a blast, man. We are pretty much midwinter right now, so everything is cold. We walk outside and our little sausage pinkies get cold, so we've been going a little slow on the projects here. We're just getting acclimated to the new year, but we have a lot of stuff in store for the channel. Couldn't be happier to have Clay here to advance, my knowledge in body as well as mechanical and the things that he does know. The channel's needed Hondas. We need Hondas here, okay? They're good. They got...
Jesus Christ.
So we're gonna keep this thing going, polish this thing up. He's gonna walk you guys through some of the bodywork techniques, exhaust, suspension, and it's gonna be a fun time.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, I think along with everything else, I've got a few extra Hondas at home that we'll bring in. We'll talk about more on the channel. You know, I definitely feel like for all of our viewers, we're definitely going to be jumping around from car to car to car. And most of that's just because, as I think anybody knows who builds cars, you get to a point, and especially if you have multiple of them, you get to a point where you kind of get so far, and then you get new parts for the next project, and you jump to that one. So for all of you that are keeping up with the Scion XB mini truck build that we're doing,
Yes.
that is definitely 110% still in the works.
Oh, yes.
We're not sleeping on that. We're just waiting on a few things to come in for it, and then when those things come in, we'll jump right back onto that series. These are just some kind of mini filler series to kind of keep you guys interested, and I mean, anybody who's got a car that wants to modify or have fun with it or play around with it, you know, we all want to have our little part in doing what we can.
Oh, yes.
But I definitely think you guys will be real happy with kind of what we got coming up.
We got a mix of a lot. Just stay tuned. Hit that like and subscribe button. I know nobody likes to say that. They don't want to hear it. But I guarantee you follow this channel, and we are going to bridge a gap between a lot of different brands and I guess racing styles, drifting, autocross, probably do some time attack. He's got a Subaru, I got a Subaru, he's got a Subaru that's gonna be... What's it gonna be?
I've got a 5.3 iron block LS paired with a Z06 C6 Corvette rear transaxle and differential. So that one's gonna be it's gonna be a while before we get it done, but it's gonna be a hill climb car.
Remember that. Remember that. As always, much peace, love, and happiness. Do what you love what you do, and you will never work a day in your life. This is Keone.
This is Clay.
Peace.